Let's see if we're on. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Happy early Valentine's Day, everybody. I think we're now live. I'll wait for you guys to tell me because there's a little bit of a delay always with this. So it always takes a few extra seconds. So it might have just caught mid-sentence. But I always have to make sure I start speaking immediately. Otherwise, there'll just be this silence where it's like, hey, do you know what I mean? Okay, so hello. I've got some hands waving at me, so I think we're on. Thanks everyone for joining another Saturday. How quickly are the Saturdays coming around now? It's just absolutely mental. It's like you blink and it's Saturday again. Well, that's what it feels like for me. Oh, okay. I must. You guys are already asking me. Donnie said, "Did you find your glasses?" Oh no, it's playing from over there. Sorry, I just heard this live stream playing from there because I had the link open. So just going to make sure I close it on my other devices. Okay, so yeah, glasses. I found my glasses. Mum texted me because I was like, please, can you just have another look? So she was like, she tipped my room like upside down, couldn't find them. And then she was like, have you tried looking underneath the car seat of Atch's car? And I was thinking, like, I'd already checked like the glove box, the side bits, and Atch kind of has a rule anyway that we don't leave anything in the car. Like, his car is not a dumping ground for anything. Like, the car is always empty and quite clean. So I was like, oh, they're not going to be there. Anyway, I was like, Atch, I'm feeling lucky. Like, a lot of my viewers have told me that they've been like praying to the gods of, what's the god people pray? The saint, not gods. There's a saint that people pray to when you've lost something. I got a few DMs and I was like, oh, thanks guys for your prayers, really nice. Well, it worked because I went downstairs, I pulled the seats completely all the way back and it was underneath the passenger seat, and I saw this green box. It was like, where are they? Here it is. Saw this green box, like it was like the chair was going like, and I was like, oh no, it can't be. It must be something to do with the car. Like, it must be part of the system that allows these chairs to go back. And then I saw the brand name and I was like, yes! I was in the car on my own and I didn't have my phone, but I was just like, happy birthday. I was just celebrating. I don't know why happy birthday came out. But Rod, thank you so much for your late fee. Late fees are a thing we have, like a running joke on this channel and on the Joel and Leah channel, that if you turn up late to a live stream, it's $2 late fee. Rod has exceeded the late fee. You found your glasses. Yeah, thank you so much, Rod. That's really kind. Everyone's asking about the glasses. Yeah, so thanks to my mum for telling me to look underneath the car seats because there they were. What's everyone saying? I need to take a picture of Atch in my car so I leave it free of junk. That's really funny, Grace. Yeah, Atch is really, like, we'll be getting out of the car and say, like, I've left a water bottle there. He'd be like, what is that? Like, all the rubbish has to come out of the car. So, yeah, grateful for Atch for that, but also grateful for my mum for saying, check underneath the car seats. Anyway, guys, cheers. I've got some red wine it's in a gin glass because I actually don't have, do I have wine glasses? We've got minimal stuff here and we've got stemless wine glasses, but we don't have wine glasses. So I'm drinking wine out of a gin glass. Cheers, everyone. Oh, cheers, Technicon, for your early fee. I'm thrilled about your Magimix purchase. I'm in support. Thank you so much. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Bought myself a nice bottle of red because Donnie very kindly donated to my coffee page and he was like, buy yourselves a nice bottle of wine for Valentine's Day. So I did. This is a nice bottle. And it's actually Malbec, but I wouldn't usually go for Malbec. Is it Malbec? I don't know. I can't keep up. So yeah, I bought this. Thank you, Donnie, if you're watching. This wine's on you. Backpacking bananas. My Bezzy mate, Christiane Risman, is here. What lipstick are you wearing? Thanks, Christy. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I will leave an affiliate link to you. I'll send you an affiliate link, hun. May as well get $1 out of this purchase if you buy it. I got this for Christmas because I'd run out and it was my favourite shade. Kind of nice, right? I was going to wear red for the live stream, but I don't know. I thought to myself, if I put red on, if I do anything wrong, like it just kind of stained the entire area, and I was rushing as usual. Surprise, surprise. So, oh, Lisa, this is a hilarious suggestion. Maybe we should have an early leave fee, lol. So if anyone needs to shoot off, they just drop $2 in the can and they're like, guys, you know what? I couldn't stick around, but here's my early leave fee. Holla. Yeah, hello. Everyone's saying hi to Christy. Thanks so much for coming, Christy. So nice to see you here, my lovely. I miss you. I miss you, mate. I can't wait for us to hang out again. I miss everyone now. It's got to that point where I'm just like, just want our life back. But you know what? That's not what today is about. Today is about Saint Valentine. Can I show off a bit before we start talking about love? So Atch came home today with some roses, which I've put. Oh, Christy, you got me this vase last time. You seem to get me vases every time I move house. You're like, here's a vase. So I put them in the Christy vase, and I thought they were lovely, like a nice selection of roses. He's never bought me roses before, so I was really happy to see those. And then he's got me a card. It was from Moonpig, moonpig.com. And I don't know if you have Moonpig where you're watching, but in the UK, it's probably like the biggest online greeting card website. And I went to the post box to pick up the post, and he opened the post, like I was like, oh, this is for you. Oh no, it had my name on it. That's how I saw it. I was thinking, how did I see it? It was addressed to me, so I opened it, and it was the card with the envelope. I was like, oh, that's my Valentine's Day card. So he was like, oh, let me close that. So I kind of have seen a sneak peek of the picture that he's customised onto the front of the card before tomorrow. But that's okay. I mean, it's very nice of him that he, thought ahead and got it all done. So, yeah. And then he's also picked up just some like Valentine's themed little chocolates and stuff like that. So we can have some chocolates tomorrow after dinner. And I think he's doing a kind of Valentine's menu, because obviously we can't do anything in lockdown, and our favourite thing ever is food. So I think in the morning he's doing, I think like eggs, avocado, and then he's bought these sort of, they look like tea cakes, which are kind of like scones, which I guess we'll have for 11sies or something. They do look like hot cross buns, but without the cross. And then he's doing a roast dinner in the evening, and a chicken roast dinner. So yeah, spoiler, we are eating a little bit of meat now. We're mostly veggie throughout the week, but on last weekend I think we've had chicken a few times now. So yeah, we're not totally veggie, but we were saying today we've made a considerable cut in the amount of meat consumption that we're having. So yeah. Oh, thanks everyone, like for the Atch compliments about the roses. Oh, Christy misses me more. Can't wait for walks. Hope it's still snowing in March. We hardly had any snow here. I mean, we had a little bit. And someone messaged me on Instagram, and they were like, oh, I really thought you'd document the snow a little bit more in Chichester. And all I did was one little video on Insta of the snow falling from the window. And it was so light. I mean, it hardly set on the floor or anything. There was nothing to really show. Otherwise I would. But it was quite nice opening the front door and seeing snow, because then I was like, I've officially lived in this flat through every climate. Like, remember how boiling hot it was in the summer here, and we were just melting because it's like a greenhouse in here. And then I was like, wow, now it's kind of cold, but the heated floor comes on, and oh, it's just such a luxury. I'm going to really miss it here. But Maltesers, my favourite, Judy says. Yeah, nice. Yeah. I'm just catching up on comments. I hope I haven't missed anyone's late fees, early fees, all of that. What's everyone drinking today? And also, Valentine's Day, what's everyone doing? Are you having a Galentine's, a Valentine's, a solo day at home, crying on the floor to Adele songs? Like, what's the deal? What's going on? I feel really lucky to have, you know, basically just to have Atch in my life, and we're sharing Valentine's Day together. I know it's a bit corny or cringy, but I just feel really lucky. So, what's everyone doing? What a vibrant bouquet? Bouquet, is that how you say it? What about, thank you, Cynthia. Judy says, is 11sies what you eat at 11? Correct, it absolutely is. Oh, I forgot it's evening here, but it might be daytime in America. That's probably why. Yeah, probably why we're, the wine might be a bit jarring. I've also got water and wine, just like Jesus. Solo day, but no tears. That's it. That's what it's all about. And I suppose Valentine's Day as well is just kind of a day to send people in your life that you really love and appreciate just a message of appreciation. Because it's just like, I remember doing it at school. I remember we had to write Valentine's Day cards, and all of us as kids would just write them to siblings, parents, anyone can be your Valentine. So yeah, just a day of self-care. Love that. I think it's lovely, not cringy at all. Thank you. People sold out to their YouTube lives is so sad. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I mean, if it is just another day of the year, then that's absolutely fine as well. I always wonder if anyone here got a birthday on Valentine's Day. What must that be like? Oh gosh, yeah. Third wheel is a friend who's broken up with her partner and has been at my boyfriend's for 10, BFs for 10. Okay, some third wheeling going on. Do you know what? I don't mind third wheeling, hanging out with couples, as long as the couple aren't really like, you know, like closed and they're like, oh, it's us against the world, like anyone else. There's certain couples you can hang out with and you just don't feel like a third wheel because they don't make you feel left out in any way. You're just like three mates hanging out and they just happen to be together. Do you know what I mean? There's so many couples I'm happy to third wheel with. And in fact, it's only when you're around a couple where you feel like, if you feel like a third wheel, it's not your fault, I would say. I actually think it's their fault. It's usually like public displays of affection or like just their energy and making you feel like you're extra baggage. Like that is I actually hate that feeling so much. I'm trying to think of a time, I can think of a time where I felt so uncomfortable as a third wheel. I can't share it on here, but I was just like squeezing my arse cheeks together, cringing, just like, get me out of this situation, I hate it. Oh, apparently I've got some more friends who have shown up, like YouTube friends. Donnie said all of Leah's YouTube friends are showing up today. Who have we got? Oh, Sylvia, hey. She's like my new best friend. Lucy, it's Lucy's here. This is lovely. I love Valentine's Day. It's a great excuse to treat any loved ones, not just romantic partners. Absolutely, Luce. That's what I'm saying. 100%. As I was saying, I remember writing Valentine's cards to family members and it wasn't weird. It was just a normal thing. I mean, I should probably start doing that again. Any excuse to write someone a nice card of just like how much you appreciate them. That's really nice. Okay, people are having their own little conversations here. Lovely. I love it when you guys all talk to each other because I'm just like, yeah, get on with it, guys. Make friends in the comments. I had a story. Oh, I've just remembered it. Who else has been watching the program on Netflix to do with the Hotel Cecile in downtown LA? I am 3 episodes in. I think it's 3 or 4. It's so crazy to do with the Elisa Lam disappearance and murder. I'm just like, we're sitting here so blown away by how none of this adds up. I mean, maybe they'll wrap it all up in the 4th episode. Please, 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 if you've watched it all and something big happens in the last episode, no spoilers, but I'll tell you where we're up to so far. They found her in the water tank. I'm so sorry if you've got no idea what I'm talking about. They found her in the water tank. Loads of YouTube's conspiracy theories have started coming up, and people are like connecting all sorts of stuff, like this screamo musician who really wanted to kill someone and bury them in water. All this stuff's coming out. Has anyone seen it? Can't be the only one. It was recommended on the Netflix homepage, so they're obviously trying to push people towards watching it. Anyone watched it? Anyone watched it? I will wait for the comments to come in about the Hotel Cecile, but I wasn't old enough to remember when all this kicked off in the news, because I think it was like in the 90s, wasn't it? Or was it the early? I don't know, because I was born in 93, and I can't remember when this all kicked off. Maybe it was only a few years ago, actually. I just remember they did a segment on a guy, a journalist, who murdered murdered sex workers in the Cecile Hotel, but they said that was in 91. So I was like, oh, I don't actually know when the Elisa Lam story kicked off. Okay, people haven't been watching it, but they're going to watch it. Oh, guys, we've got to all watch it so we can talk about it next time, because, I don't think enough people have watched it to talk about it, so no worries. Rod said, send Michael a Valentine's card thanking him for being a good neighbour and staying the hell out of your flat. Lol. That's an in-joke. Well, it's not an in-joke. Everyone knows that. My neighbour, let himself into the flat one time when the TV was on too loud for his liking and just walked into my flat whilst I was sitting on the sofa there in, my underwear, and Atch was sitting next to me in his boxers, and he was just like, could you just turn the television down, please? And I was like, nah. Lucy is intrigued by the show. Okay, so the show's actually called, I think on Netflix it says something like crime series to Hotel Cecile or something, and it really heats up. I feel like it could have been 2 episodes. I've watched 3, and sometimes they'll go through a whole thing and then they're like, nothing was discovered in the autopsy. And you're like, that could have been concluded in 1 sentence, but you've given us this whole, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm still trying to catch up on The Crown, Abby said. Yes, The Crown, I still haven't finished it. It's so easy to dip in and out of, isn't it? That it's not hooking me enough, unless I'm on the roll. Oh, Atch has made an appearance.
That's my water.
That's your water. I have had a sip out of it.
Okay.
As you can see, my lip print is there. Do you want to say hello? You don't have to. No. I just showed everyone the roses and they said, beautiful, you've done a great job. You got anything planned for tomorrow?
Got anything planned for tomorrow?
Got anything planned?
Not especially. Just enjoy the day with you. Have breakfast.
Yeah.
Have a nice, roast dinner.
I don't know what we're doing for lunch. Is lunch up to me and you're doing the roast dinner? Because if it is, that's fine. I just need to plan.
Yeah, I'll do the roast dinner.
Okay.
And I'll do breakfast and roast dinner.
Okay. All right. Okay. Deal. Okay. I've just seen a comment from Lucy about my glasses. So yeah, these were the found glasses found today underneath the passenger seat in Atch's car. I actually got them from one of the, not Specsavers, the other one in town. Something direct. Vision Express. But they are fancy. They're from Mulberry, and I was obviously devastated to have lost these for a few months because I was like, boom, £300 down the drain. I love these glasses. I think they're so nice. And finally, I can see my screen crystal clear again. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Everyone's saying hi to you, so I will be quiet for a few minutes.
Lisa Roberts loves my beard. This is basically just lockdown 3.0, no haircut, no beard trim. Did you show everyone what you bought?
What I bought?
With the money last time?
Oh yeah, my Magimix. Yeah. Do you know what, guys? I took it apart this week. I watched a few tutorials on YouTube. Big thank you to Tech, one of my subscribers, who sent me some videos to do with this exact model. I think I need to spend a good amount of time learning everything. There's so many blades. There's so many different things to learn. I'm just like, it's a bit overwhelming at the moment. So I'm sorry I haven't made you any soups or any hummus or any sourdough bread yet, but it's something I do need to do. This week's been there's been a lot going on this week.
Not very acceptable, is it?
Really? Oh, stop.
What's going on in America now? Is the with the lockdown, are you guys doing tiers, or are you guys just roaming around? What's happening?
Did they ever have tiers?
I don't know.
Because I remember explaining to people what the tiers were. We'll soon find out. There's a slight delay, so you have to wait for it to.
Everyone's asking about my health. Well, I'll say everyone, one person. Don't know yet. Still haven't had my scan. Still waiting for the NHS to
book him in for his
urgent
scan.
Do their thing, yeah.
MRI.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because you've been on an urgent list for a really long time, but obviously there's just so much strain at the moment on hospitals with COVID. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take.
Damn, Florida's open. That's
Florida's
amazing.
Open.
Are we allowed to go to the US? No, probably
I don't think so.
I don't think we are.
I don't think so. Obviously, I've got those flights with Joel in.
But we're full lockdown,
June.
which means I don't think we can leave.
You can't leave it's actually illegal to leave the UK right now unless you've got unless you've got urgent work you have to do. So if I had a letter from a subscriber saying, Leah needs to come here and film this thing, then that. Obviously, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying that you're not allowed to go at the moment.
There's tiers in California.
Oh, okay. Tiers in California. Get Dre to come over
to cut your hair and beard. So it's full lockdown. I can't. It's illegal. I can't go and do that, unfortunately.
Congratulations, everyone who's been fully vaccinated. That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing.
I mean, I don't understand what's going on in the UK because, you're hearing of people in their 20s get told that they've got their vaccination in next week, but there's people in their 50s and 60s that haven't had it yet. Makes no sense.
Depends, doesn't it? What if you're asthmatic? Do you get higher up on the list?
Could be.
Because I'm asthmatic, so...
Yeah.
I always get access to the flu jab most years, pretty quick.
You might get an email before everyone else then. Yeah. I mean, before me. I'm really sorry, guys, if you can hear the laptop fan. Sometimes it starts when my laptop overheats and it does affect the sound a little bit. So I'll just wait for you guys to let me know if it's okay. I played back one of my other Saturday live streams and I could hear the fan and I was like, oh, Leah, just, you know what? I'm going to buy myself a new laptop at some point. I'm going to give Atch this one. And I'm going to buy it through my company as a company expense, and you're going to inherit my old one.
I might not have a laptop soon. We'll see.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Leah. Happy to bed here. It then live.
Be here.
Be here. It then live. Okay.
What's everyone doing anyway? It's Saturday night. It's
Saturday night. What's everyone doing?
You're all on YouTube. I'd love to go Canada.
Atches.
Someone just said, "Yay, Canada!" I'd love to go Canada. I've never been Canada.
I've never been to Canada.
I've never been to Canada.
Gosh, I've got English with Lucy in the room. You need to behave.
Sorry.
I'm kidding.
It's just laziness.
Hi, Atch and Leah. Hi, Alina. Right now, Seattle has 9 inches of snow and it's still going. My house, I have a foot. Oh, I've got a foot of snow. Hope you have better weather. Oh my god.
Well, I'd love to have 9 inches of snow. That'd be sick.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Imagine trying to get your car out.
It'd be so cool.
I mean, it'd be really, really fun, especially if you've got little ones. They'd absolutely love it. Yours is tame, Leah. Mine sounds like a jet engine. I think that's to do with the laptop fan. So, yeah. Oh, what else can I tell you guys?
Sam Fulham saying come to Philly. That's Philadelphia, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I hope so. I hope it is.
On the playground. I
spend
spend
most of my days
chilling out, mousing and relaxing and shooting some people outside of school.
And a couple of guys. It was no good.
Where is Philadelphia? Is it East Coast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not far from...
Is it not far from New York?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Actually, I got another email. I need to respond to that from... I got an email from the... Gosh, it's going to be really embarrassing now. I don't remember the name of the radio show.
Yes, it's from Greek.
I can't remember it. Hi, Nicolaus. I had
28 degrees C in Miami.
Oh my gosh.
Are you joking?
Oh my gosh.
What? Is that normal?
That's amazing.
Like a super summer day here.
Oh, that was what our flat inside used to be like when it was summer and we just couldn't get out because it was too hot. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind a bit of sun one day again soon. I know I'm lucky because in between when we were allowed to travel and we both went to Cyprus. That was amazing. But one day again, we'll be back.
Did you tell people about that series we're watching?
Yeah, but not a lot of people have watched it. So I was talking about it, and then I saw comments coming in that not a lot of people have watched it.
Isn't it like a famous American thing? Like it was all in LA.
The Eliza Lamb. I can't believe people haven't watched it because this was a huge case, a huge murder case, unknown
in LA.
In downtown LA. But
what do they call that place?
The Hotel Cecile.
No, the place for the homeless.
Skid Row. Yeah, very sad.
It was there.
The only good part about the snow, this is from Alina. Thank you, Alina. Is it's really dry, so people are skiing, sledding down the steep hills in Seattle. That sounds fun.
It's Seattle's west coast, isn't it? It's like northwest up by. Isn't it near Canada?
I think I can't place. Sorry, I don't know. I'm really sorry, but I'll trust that.
I don't know. The only way I know places in America is because I know where companies are.
Oh.
So I know that like Nike are in Oregon.
Yeah.
I know that like Seattle, I'm sure it's Microsoft.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? That's how I know these places.
You know, when people refer to the big tech places and they call it
that's Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley. Is that LA?
No, isn't that California?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
California's in LA.
Yeah. No. LA's
in California's in LA.
No, isn't California a state? And LA's a city.
Wait, guys, I'm so
No,
lost.
Isn't California is a state. It's not like a place. It's not like
I don't know. It's because we don't have states here. We've got counties.
San Francisco, that's in California. That's saying Chichester's in West Sussex, isn't it?
Yeah, Chichester's in West Sussex. Yeah. But Chichester, would that be the equivalent of a state? Or
No. Chichester's the equivalent of like a city. Is a city. It's LA, like that.
The state is
like our counties.
Oh my gosh, can't keep up.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think I missed.
Embarrassing.
It's
like
embarrassing.
honestly, the UK, the Brits. Like
the Brits,
knowledge of the US,
Brits.
like geography, is just
it's
embarrassing.
Amanda, it's cold and super messy in TN.
Where's TN?
Tennessee. I think so. I really hope so. What else could it be? Mostly ice and slush. I'm treating myself tomorrow. I'm joining Skillshare with the Joel and Leah discount code. Way! Thank you so much. I mean, the latest views on our Joel and Leah video were embarrassingly low. Don't really know why. Did it show up in your news feed? If anyone, there's 180 odd people here. If you're able to go watch that video, it would really help us. Thank you. Okay, let's see what. I think I also missed another. Oh no, I didn't. We're all up to date, but let's see what other people are saying. We're getting LA is in California. Cali is a state. So. LA is in California.
Yeah.
Wait, LA is in California.
Yeah, LA is a city in the state of California.
Yes. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it is embarrassing how bad our geography is.
It's an absolute joke.
It just doesn't go in. Yes. Thanks everyone for clearing that up. That really helps. Oh, we actually have someone. Gail said, I watched the Cecile Hotel. It was interesting. I liked it.
Yeah.
Just watched it before the stream, Ophelia said. Wow. Yeah, we've got one more episode. So as soon as the stream is over, we're going to finish that episode, cook dinner, And, can you take the salmon out of the fridge? I don't know if it's fully defrosted. Sorry. I took the salmon out of the freezer, but I don't know if it's fully defrosted. So just get that out. That can defrost during the live. Okay. Technicon. Hey! Blizzard here. Yeah. Is it defrosted? Yeah. Oh, good. Blizzard here. Minus 28 degrees C. That's awful. What is it in Chichester? Like -1? -2?
No. Today it's only 1.5.
Oh, it's not even freezing.
It's really windy, so like it feels like it's minus a lot.
Yeah. 1.4 meters of snow in the back garden. Whoa. The Prosecco is deliciously cold. Here's something for yours. Thank you, Tech. That is so sweet. Thank you. I mean, if we had that much snow outside, I would just stick the Prosecco bottles in it and that would be my fridge. Great idea.
I want to know who this Technicon is.
Oh, did you not know Tech? Tech's great. I know Tech. Tech's an OG. He's been here for ages.
What's his name?
So, Tech, you explained this to me years ago, but I can't remember what the reason was that your name online is Technicon. I don't think I'll ever know Technicon's real name, but I think he goes by Technicon, and also is. I mean, I don't want to say anything online because he might have told me that in confidence.
Oh yeah, Kelly said that Seattle's also Starbucks. Yeah,
oh, thank
that's
you,
why
Kelly.
you see it on the logo. Yeah, isn't it?
What do you see?
Isn't it on the logo?
Isn't the logo the lady with the hair?
Yeah, the lady, but I'm sure. Doesn't it say Seattle? I don't know. Anyway.
Whenever anyone says Starbucks, I'm just like, lol, can't believe I pay more tax in a year than Starbucks do.
It's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal, isn't it?
Yes, Rod. Oh.
Rod! Hello, Rod!
Where did Rod just go?
Don't feel bad. Most Americans don't know where major cities in the UK are.
All right, I'm going to give you a little quiz then. Where is...
Wait, is this a quiz for me or for
the
the
people
viewers?
watching? Yeah.
Okay.
Where is Milton Keynes?
Oh, no one's going to know that. Tech said, any planned trips to Greece this summer? Well, I think we'd love to. I don't know what's going to go on with my cousin's wedding was postponed during COVID last year, so I wonder if it will be this year. We'll see. I mean, that would be great. It will be Crete, so that could be really
I'm quite doubtful that there's going to be much travel over the summer.
Yeah, I know. I'm worried too.
Let's see.
A few people sent me articles saying like expect to be indoors till 2020.
I think Europe is going to make it quite difficult. Like different countries will have different laws in terms of like
can you enter,
where you can come from.
Like if they say you can only come with a vaccination and I'm not anywhere near high up on the list, then I don't know what will happen to the Joel and Leah Boston trip because Joel's being vaccinated. I've not heard anything, so it could be months. I wonder if you're going to get your vaccination then, because you're asthmatic as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Damn it, I need to...
It's all right, I've already had COVID. I don't need a vaccination.
Yeah, you do. Just... Okay. Pop quiz. West Essex. No, it's not in West Essex.
Where's West Essex?
It's not even a place. Essex is just Essex. Technicon is my real name.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. Is it? Unless you did a name change. You might have told me that years ago.
What am I jealous about?
Atch is jealous. I have no idea. Yeah,
I don't know what I'm jealous about.
I don't know what you're jealous about. We have to think back to whatever
I'm not a really jealous person, to be honest.
You're really not.
It takes quite a lot for me to get jealous.
You're literally the most non-jealous person ever.
I'm competitive.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous. So.
Alina, thank you so much, Alina. Maybe I missed a comment of yours. Maybe that's why you did that, to raise awareness to a comment. Not sure.
Maybe.
People actually want to know where Milton Keynes is. East Midlands is probably the closest guess.
No, isn't Milton Keynes kind of like?
It's further. Yeah, it's further closer towards London than the Midlands. Yeah. But we're like, what county would Milton Keynes fall under?
I shouldn't have even asked that because I don't even know myself.
Milton Keynes. I'm wondering if it's its own.
No,
it can't be. It must fall under.
Town. It's in Buckinghamshire.
Buckinghamshire. Well done, Atch. People are actually commenting that, so they've probably got it before us. They might have Googled it. Oh no, Americans have introduced pop quizzes into the UK. Amanda, that's funny. Gosh, I bloody hate a pop quiz. Lucy got it right, Buckinghamshire. Yeah, I always know, because whenever I'm on the train it goes like Rugby, Milton Keynes, London Euston. So, yeah. Even if you've had it, you still need the vaccine because you're only immune for a certain amount of time. Yeah, we're probably not immune anymore because we had COVID in November.
You reckon?
Yeah. November, December. It's now Feb. We can't be still immune. And also there's like the new variants and stuff, isn't there? And a bit in Bedfordshire. Lucy's got all the geography coming out.
English for Lucy?
Yeah. It was Lucy's wedding that got postponed with COVID. Remember Lucy?
Wounda.
Yeah.
Wounda.
I'm like, Atch doesn't know my friends yet because of COVID. This is sad.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'd like to learn some English with Lucy.
Yeah, you should watch Lucy's channel and improve your English.
I really should.
Rod, Atch. Oh my gosh, can't you just read that out loud? You have to read that one, not me.
When are you taking Leah ring shopping? Rod, you know, I am... as soon as the shops open again, and we're out of lockdown, it's the first thing on my list.
Drinks nervously.
Yeah, it's pre-ordered, guys. It's that's it. Yeah.
Downs a pint of water.
Amazing.
They're not the first.
Leah's the only person that like can have her glass of water next to mine, but still drink from my glass. It is phenomenal.
Where was mine the whole time? Oh, over there.
It is phenomenal.
Oh, Alina, thank you.
Wait,
thank you so much. Oh, okay. Just before your comment, Alina actually wants to read something out.
Oh, sorry. It's just more. Kelly Morgan saying you'll have even less of a reason to be jealous once you put a ring on it. Guys, you all need to relax. Just relax. I've got so many people telling me to put a ring on it.
Atch probably gets like one text a day telling him.
Then what happens, guys? If I put a ring on it, then what happens? Like, then what are you going to ask me to do?
Oh, the next question, as soon as anyone's put a ring on it, is when are you having a baby? That's what. What people
and
always
then what? And then what? What have you got to look forward to?
And then people stop bothering you.
I like to be able to look forward to things.
And then you have a baby, and then people go, "When are you having your next?" That's literally what people have to deal with. That's what people have to deal with. Don't shoot the messenger, but the vaccine does not cause immunity from COVID. Oh my goodness, I can't. We'll have to have this discussion another time, guys.
Yeah.
Alina, not the original store, but another Seattle Starbucks serves wine, beer, and cocktails along with food.
Really?
Wow, I did not know that. We also have Amazon stores where you don't pay. It goes by your phone. You just grab and go.
That's sick.
Whoa.
I love that.
Well, we definitely need to go to Seattle then. Not just.
Is that like an Argos?
Yeah, basically like an Argos. Yeah.
That's sick.
I don't know if you guys have Argos, but it feels like an Argos to me.
Number 32, please. Come to... No, what is it? Number 32, Collection Point B. And then you like literally stand there and go to Collection Point B and give them your ticket.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Let Atch and Leah define their own relationship. What are your thoughts on having a child before marriage, everyone? I'd love to see.
Stop.
I mean,
just throw wood into the fire.
No, it splits people down the middle. So I just want to see what my most loyal viewers do think about that, because I know you shouldn't care what people think, and like it's not. Why should it concern anyone else? But I'm just interested to see your thoughts because I'd love to know. Sorry, I'm just reading.
I'd love to live in the US for a bit. Someone just said y'all. What did she say?
Y'all.
Amanda said y'all just need to come to the US and live here for a year. 100%.
Well, you did it before, didn't you?
I've lived there for a bit, yeah. But I mean, I don't think I'd live in New York again. I'd like to live somewhere that's got like outdoors and like
nature.
I could go for runs and ride my bike and there's water and that'd be
You'd
wicked.
suit like somewhere that's a little bit more outdoorsy.
Yeah, I'd love that. Canada, surely.
Probably Canada, yeah. I think that whenever I hear, sorry, I was going to say it earlier, whenever I hear Atch's stories about when he did live in the US, I always get a bit sad because he lived there before, like, smartphones were really big, and like you said,
I didn't have a smartphone. I had an old Nokia that didn't have any internet.
And he'd commute, was it 3 hours a day to work?
Yeah, I used to get the light rail from Weehawken to Hoboken, and then I used to get the train from Hoboken to Marwar.
Aww.
And then I used to get picked up from Marwar train station and taken to the office, and then I would do it all again in the reverse.
And that was like, what, 3 hours, 2.5?
It used to take me 2.5 hours to get from Weehawken to Marwar on public transport.
I'm just always like, imagine that with no, you can't
on the way back,
on Twitter.
And then on the way back, yeah, but I read so many books.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm just always like, oh gosh, imagine like not really being able to just FaceTime a family, and you had to like Skype them when the timing was right, and like the internet would have just been crap. Like, I think living abroad with time zone differences before internet was really like as powerful as it is now would have been so sad. So yeah, I always get a bit upset. Can we catch up on the kids before marriage comments? Because anything standing out?
It's quite split. It's like a few people are saying it's fine to have a baby before marriage.
Yeah.
It's the 21st century, each to their own.
Yeah, but exactly. It's the 21st century, guys.
In fact, most people are saying that. Go have a kid before or after marriage. I'm married almost 15 years and I wish I never did. Fantastic. Mandy, if you can just like reiterate that to Leah.
Oh, why?
But then, you've got people like Rachel who are saying, I think children deserve to come into a family. I mean...
But that means that you define a family as a married one.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
So I guess it all just depends, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, if you're non-religious, then like the sacrament of marriage wouldn't mean anything to you.
Yeah.
But you get non-religious people marry all the time. They just, because marriage is like a, like a legal, what is it? A legal transaction, isn't it?
It's obviously a legal process, but the thing is, it's come from the Bible, no? Isn't marriage a religious thing?
Yeah, no, I feel like it's a combination of it's obviously like the union of man and like husband and wife in the eyes of God, but also like when you watch Bridgerton and they're like marrying for money, and like marriage is like the union of two families and wealth and stuff. So I'm always like, it's really funny when you watch stories like that, because you're like, lol, all these like old school Jane Austen style stories where you don't just marry for like financial gain.
I know more and more people that are like not getting married these days.
Yeah.
And having kids, but
they just have kids. Loads of people in your loads of people I've met through you have had
I don't know if
children
that is
before marriage.
I don't know if that's just a more millennial thing, or I don't really know. Like, anyway, Rod says it's not my relationship. If it suits you to have children before marriage, that's your business. I wouldn't love you guys any less.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rod.
That's nice to know. Thanks, Rod.
By the way, we're not saying anything. We're just having a discussion. It's just something we always talk about, because it's like in our family it'd be quite frowned upon. So
for sure, like,
is that right, Lucy? Quite frowned upon.
I think both of our families would frown upon that idea.
Yeah.
Because we'd be the first ones to do that if we did
exactly,
it.
Yeah.
Like, you'd probably do it to trigger people. But...
Yeah. Then we'd have to come to the US. We'd be extradited.
Exiled. That's interesting. So like, there's certain things to do with rights, children's rights, if their parents aren't married.
Oh, really?
So like, you always hear of that, don't you? Like stories where the children take the father's name, perhaps, and the woman can't take the kids away or something, because those kids on their passport don't have the family name. I don't know. I've been married for 25 years. Not listening to others is the key, Lisa said.
I just laughed at Crinkle's comment.
What does it say?
I got married because I was ready for a baby. I don't recommend it. It's phenomenal.
I think like you and I were saying that, like, what changes your life, what changes your relationship is having child, like that changes your reality, that changes your
Yeah.
every single day. But if we were married tomorrow, literally nothing
I don't think anything really changes.
changes.
It's exactly
Literally
the same.
nothing changes. What would change?
Well,
You'd be, if
just
you
your
wanted,
name would be
my name
Leah
would change.
Kiriashku.
The life admin changes, and also, wouldn't you? I mean, not that I really have any assets. I have like, you know, to my name, but you, if you wanted to split up with me, you'd have half of my assets.
Would I?
And
I don't think that's how it works.
isn't that how it works? Like you'd have
No,
half.
I think you have half of my assets.
Half of both.
Like,
it's equal.
no, it's not. I don't think I get half of your assets.
Yes,
I think,
you do.
I think guys
Yes, you
in marriage
do.
get screwed in England. No, I swear.
You do, of course. You get half.
I don't think it is.
Well,
No, I don't think it is. Genuinely, I
Not
think
that
you
I'm,
get
like, loaded,
you get
but-
access to half of my whatever
Assets.
assets I've got. A bloody
Yeah,
iPhone and like an iPhone and
you get my assets.
I don't know my cap and my bike. That's it.
I don't know, but UK, I swear, in the UK don't. Okay, in Bridgerton they have a dowry, so you'd get access to my dowry.
I don't think that's the case, love. I'm pretty sure if we got married and we got divorced, you would have 50% of everything.
Lol, that we're 50-50 in our
Yes, wait, go
investment.
up. I just saw backpacking bananas.
Backpacking bananas. Where about? Yeah,
I
she
swear
was
I just
here
saw
earlier.
backpacking bananas.
She was here earlier. Have we missed any?
Oh my God.
Should we miss any super chat? Because I can't deal with missing people out because it's really annoying. If they've put money in, I don't want to miss
Yeah.
anyone
Oh,
else.
there's backpacking bananas.
It sounds like you lived in Africa. I don't get it.
Because it's just like,
Like,
it
'cause
sounds
there's
like
no
it took you
technology.
ages to get. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
It just sounds like it took you ages to get. Yeah, might as well have hiked it everywhere.
Okay, what are people saying about marriage before I scroll down to the super chat?
It's pretty mixed, but to be honest, the majority of people are just saying like, just do you.
Just do what you want. Yeah. It's like, it is your life, you do what you want.
Yeah.
And I just think it's sad, isn't it, that a lot of people can't do things because they're worried about what other people might think. And I can't say, you know what I mean?
I love to question things.
Yeah,
I hate like just doing the status quo.
yeah,
And there's two reasons for that. One is like genuinely because I don't like to do something without like understanding if there's logic behind it.
yeah.
And also slightly sometimes I like to trigger people. But it's more the logic side. It's more like I just always naturally just question in my head.
Yeah.
So if you're like, oh, can you go and do that? In my mind, I'm like, it's not that I like don't want to do what you say. It's just like,
You're a questioner.
Is it necessary? Like, is there a better way of doing it? It can get you into trouble sometimes.
Yeah. Is that in relation to marriage as well?
Just everything.
Yeah, everything. You are a bit like that with everything. You always look for the logic in everything.
Sometimes it's
And
not good.
I'm led by emotion and feeling, and you're led by like logic and just like reality in a way, I think.
Atch, can you just make me breakfast? Let me just calculate the
shut up.
options here.
No, I also think like a lot of people, okay, forget that the pandemic is happening, but a lot of people spend so much money on a wedding that, like, put it this way, we could have paid for a wedding, but we just ploughed how much money into an investment property, a refurb, producing our second income stream. Like, what would you rather do? Like, just pay for a massive party, or like create an income stream that's going to serve you for a long time?
Party!
Have a party!
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I'm sure one day it will happen, but what is a wedding? It's just a massive party, isn't it?
I hope none of your family are watching.
I know,
Otherwise, I'm
they'd
dead.
hate that.
I'm dead meat.
They'd hate that. But, like, that's the logical mind thinking. I think also, like, reasons why I wouldn't want a wedding would be because I don't really like parties where I'm the glue of it all, where everyone, like birthdays where everyone's like here for you. I always feel like I just don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I'm a massive extrovert. I love people so much, but for some reason I've never really enjoyed parties where everyone's there because of me. I don't know. It must be, I don't know why. Just don't like it. I'm always like, small talk. Prefer like one-to-one interactions. Anyway, Okay, sorry, there was some Technicon message about his real name. We need to go back and... What have you scrolled?
No,
You've scrolled all the way down.
No, it was lower. You're going the wrong way.
Scroll, I'm telling him off now because he's scrolled too far.
She doesn't even know how to do the live chat.
All right, Achille.
How many times have you been doing this?
All right, give up. Tech. Here we go. Read that out loud.
Technicon is my real name. No, it's not. It's Professor Tech.
Be nice.
Dr. Tech. Amongst my friends, colleagues and students. My given name is Italian and totally unpronounceable. Tech is much easier.
It makes sense.
I bet you I could pronounce it. I actually bet you I could pronounce it.
Okay. Well, don't force Tech to say his name publicly. He might not want to.
And I'm goading him.
Yeah. he loves to trigger. Do you know what's I'm just reading comments about marriage. Simone said my best friend's parents never married at all and are still unmarried. I don't see anything wrong with it. What was it in Game of Thrones where wasn't it? Well, didn't they call one of their characters the B word because his parents were
bastard?
Yeah, stop it. It's not a nice word.
Someone said Amanda Jones.
Jon Snow.
Amanda Jones just said people didn't get married before any religion on earth. Is that true?
People didn't get married.
Was there no ceremonies or anything before religion? I don't know if that is true. You know.
I haven't looked into it.
But then I suppose religion could technically be, tribal beliefs and stuff
Tradition,
like that. Maybe that's the same sort of thing potentially.
I'm just catching up on all of the.
Wait.
What's this one? Go on.
Sam Fulham's got a great question. The real question is: do you buy a dog before or after marriage? To be honest, you know what? I like dogs. Leah's not a massive fan of all dogs. She obviously her mum's got a dog and it's super cute, really clean.
My mum's dog is so clean.
Doesn't smell.
Doesn't
shed. It's an ideal house dog.
But he goes on walks. He's
Yeah.
just got little legs, so he can't walk very far.
So you like that type of dog?
Okay, I like cute dogs.
Yeah.
I like cute dogs, and I'll put my hands up and I'll say it. Maybe you don't think that that's real dogs.
No, I just
you think dogs are protection dogs.
No. I just wouldn't be able to do a lot with that dog. So I'd like a dog to be able to go running, or a dog to protect the house.
You can have that, and I can have a little sausage dog. You can have a dog that's going to protect your house, and I can have a little sausage dog.
In answer to your question, Sam, I think if we had the right home, we would get a dog, but I wouldn't feel comfortable getting a dog if it didn't have enough space, if there wasn't a garden or enough room for it. If you and I'm a bit OCD, so I couldn't have a dog if there was carpet everywhere.
I know, I hate carpet in general.
It needs a good area it can live in the house where it's.
It's one thing I'm going to miss about this flat.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's amazing. No carpet, just mop everything, hoover and mop. Anyway, continuing on, Atch, I think we've had a big deep dive today into marriage, children, all sorts. Personally, I've never met anyone who thinks you have to be married first, and I hope I never do. They sound quite strict, proper people, and a bit scary to be around. Do you know what? It's not necessarily their beliefs. It's just what they've learnt, and then they don't impose that on others, but expect that of others too. And I think as we move into we just move forward. People have got people set new trends, not trends, that's the wrong word, but just new ways of doing things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if someone said to me, would you be satisfied never ever being married? I'd probably say no. I'd be like, oh, because then I'd always, isn't that sad? Because it's why do you need that title? Because you've grown up in a society where you think you need to be married for it to be when I know nothing would change between us. I should feel confident enough that if I was never ever married to you, that we're, do you know what I mean, just as tight. Yeah. But that's just because I've grown up.
Yeah, I don't.
A good Greek girl.
Yeah. Anyway,
swiftly moves on.
No, but
unwilling to chat about it.
No, Alina's changing the subject because
Yeah.
she's asking when we're gonna have a cooking show. I'm gonna be honest, probably never. You'll have a cooking show.
I will have a cooking show.
I don't enjoy cooking. I enjoy eating. So I can be the eater, and you can be the cooker.
I'm happy to do that. Actually,
or the chef.
I am
that's
happy
probably
to
the
do
word,
that.
isn't it?
I'm really, I'm not going to lie, we are looking at properties and stuff, and when we leave here, we're going to need to live somewhere. I am devastated every time we find somewhere good or look at it online and we see that the kitchen doesn't have an island, because I'm like, how am I going to film my cooking videos? I really, really want to do more cooking and make it a thing. I know I'm not an expert, but I just love food, and also I would love to do something more with the viewers where I make your recipes and we can all chat about it. And like when I did the chicken pie one, and then people sent me their alterations being like, you should flour the chicken before you like fry it off in the pan and stuff. Like, I learned so much from my viewers that I was like, this needs to be a thing.
Guys,
go on.
What are people's thoughts on, and I'm not saying this for any particular reason, but what are people's thoughts on moving back in with your parents for a short while?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that, guys?
I'll be interested.
Does it make or break you?
Yeah, does it make or break you? Yeah, I'd just be interested to get people's thoughts. I kind of feel like loads more people are doing it at the moment because of COVID and stuff.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Loads of people have moved home with their parents. Not necessarily couples, but individuals I know of. A lot of them have moved home with parents because of all sorts of reasons.
Yeah.
Rod, I missed this comment. I don't know if it's the same in the UK, but in the US, you can get married within 24 hours of applying for a license, but months or years to divorce.
License for marriage? You need a license?
A marriage license? I don't understand that. But
Wow.
Okay. What?
That is...
You can get married within 24 hours of applying for the license, but months or years it takes to divorce. Okay.
Sounds intense.
Sounds intense, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's just another thing. Like, people are talking. I'm just scrolling up. Sorry to go back to it one more time, but just people saying the wedding ring is a pagan concept, but the marriages were as long as their love lasted, not until death. Ring as well. I'd be happy with a Haribo ring. Be happy with anything. I'd be happy with a little, just anything. It doesn't need to be about money.
That is what she says.
It doesn't need to be about money. I've watched so many YouTube videos on just like people's engagements or marriage or just the way they've done it, and it doesn't need to be about money. Like, it just doesn't need to be a display of wealth, because it shouldn't be that, should it? Phew. Atch, I can just tell that you're like feeling pressure when people message you and stuff.
I'm not feeling any pressure. There's no pressure.
I don't believe that.
I'm cool under pressure.
I'm cool underneath, like dying. Anyway.
Wow, you need a marriage license in the US. That is insane. I've never heard of that. A license to be married?
Yeah.
What on earth?
I can't. Maybe it's to prove, because doesn't marriage mean that you become a US citizen if you're not? It could be to do with that.
Don't know.
Rod says, as long as you're helping out your parents, I see no reason not to leave in with your parents. Yeah, I mean, agreed. I think as long as you're doing stuff to help out or just contributing in some way. Yeah, I agree.
It's not a hotel.
It's not a hotel, no. Like, when you're a kid, you're looked after, and then that's why people as grown-ups move back in with their parents, and then there's this strange dynamic because they might not have lived there in their adult life, especially if they left for college, university, whatever, and then they carried on their life, and then they move back as an adult, and you kind of like, this dynamic is different. Adult, not like parent-child anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's what can be challenging for a lot of people.
Get a ring from Harrods. Stop talking about rings, guys.
Okay. I'm seeing more about the license in the US. It sounds like you really have to be official.
I bet you would be so hard to get for us to come and work in the US. Like,
yeah.
I reckon it used to be a lot easier.
I reckon I'd need some sort of like legit thing, like YouTube related, for me to move. Yeah.
When I was over there last time, it was pretty easy. Like as long as I showed them the contract, like the email and the contract of where I was working and stuff, like it was easy.
Okay, I've missed 2 super chats. Thank you so much, Donnie, for letting me know. Eclectic Jellyfish. Thank you so much. And thanks for that little smiley emoji there. And Catherine A, thank you so much as well. I'm really sorry that I missed you guys. The chats were going quite quickly. I'm just going to scroll up a bit more and see if I've missed anything else. But thank you guys so much. Mandy, thank you, Mandy. You and Atch are already a family. What you decide to do is none of my business.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mandy. That's so nice. And I think that was everyone. I really hope I didn't miss any more. Just quickly. Oh, but I've scrolled to the bottom and it's Alina Doll. Alina, Washington State is 90 days if there is no issues for divorce. In some states, you have to prove your age to get married. Yes, it still happens. Wow. And then...
oh my God, Technicon's given me his real name, but I don't think he's actually being serious here. But I'm going to give it a shot. One mistake and you're sacked. Absolute pressure. There's no pressure here.
Okay,
I'm going to
zoom in on it so you can see it. All right, ready?
It's got like a bit of German. It's like, he said it's Italian, but it's got umlauts, so that's why I'm a bit dubious.
Everyone hover over this as we try to pronounce it in your own time, Atch.
Raimundo Maria Gianlucio della Bues Degliasciavi.
He's like, delicioso.
I love Raimundo Maria Gianluca.
That's a gorgeous name.
Yeah, it is. If that is your real name, that is boss.
That is a boss name. I would have kept that.
Yeah, me too.
Good one, Tech, for proving him right. Proving him right that he can't say it.
Yeah, but that isn't his name. Because where did Tech come from?
Don't know. It's just a name he likes, I think. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just blown away. Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, it's nearly time for dinner. I've actually lost my. Yeah. I've lost my. No, that's not it.
Go there.
I'm really,
that one.
Okay, all right. Just focus.
Sorry. The absolute anxiety Leah gives me for the amount of tabs she's got open on her browser absolutely almost ends me. Like, it almost gives me COVID.
How can it almost give
me COVID? It's that much stress, it actually almost gives me COVID.
How it almost
I'm actually that stressed that I actually watch a horror movie just to calm down.
Oh. All right, everybody. I just want to check we've not missed anything. Oh, and you know what? It was the Valentine stream, and we didn't tell any stories of love. We told a few, but I was hoping other people would like send in their little bits and just tell me some inspiring stories. I mean, we've spoken about marriage, we've spoken about rings, we've spoken about personal experience, we've spoken about whether we think it's okay to have a child before getting married. So I guess it has been kind of love related, hasn't it?
Yeah. I've
kept the stream. Oh, Technicon says you're sacked.
Was I even close? If I'm close, I'll take that.
Yeah. So, yeah. And we've spoken about the bleakness of moving in with parents. It's always a good conversation to have. Yeah, so I think... Oh, I love this comment from Ophelia. Let's talk about Bridgerton. You know what? I really want to do an interview with... well, not an interview. I want to host something with Jess. So my close friend Jess from school is Cressida from Bridgerton. So I would absolutely love to like do some sort of Leah Chats episode. I used to do them on Instagram. Maybe I'll move it to YouTube and get Jess on, because that'd be really funny to talk to Jess about playing a villain in in Bridgerton. That'd be really fun. Plus I love the series. Oh my goodness, have I missed that? Have I missed a
No.
Okay, sorry, Atch pointed at it. I thought I'd missed it. Christy said I got married on Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Christiane Risman, bye lovers. Bye, Christy. Thanks for joining. Thanks for dropping in. It's been
Been emotional.
It's been emotional. It's
emotional.
been so emotional tonight. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I mean, it's been great chatting. I think
they'll understand us if we spoke like this, like scouts from Liverpool for the whole time.
we can't do it, Atch. We can't.
What are we having for dinner? Chicken and a can of Coke.
Chicken and a can of Coke.
Chicken and a can of Coke.
Chicken and a can of Coke. British. I can't do it. Anyway, I'll have to perfect that for another video. Donnie, have a wonderful Valentine's Day, both of you. Don't drink too much wine. Thank you very, very much. Judy said I hadn't had a son on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Chinese New Year. And over and out. Anything else to add before I go? No? It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been an honour to spend the evening with you.
Absolute honour. Thank you to Atch, my special guest. And thanks to everybody who's joined.
Today she didn't lock me in a room.
Don't forget that after the live stream is over, you can go below the video and leave a normal comment, because it really helps the video look like, you know, it had some engagement, because the live chat, I think it disappears after. So, yes, thank you so much if you're able to do that. Give the video a big thumbs up. I'm on Instagram. We may as well do all the parish notices whilst we're here. At Leah Hats on Instagram if you don't already follow me. And Atch is at akilere.kiriakou.
That's so hard, isn't it? At akilere.kiriakou.
And
he used to be Ice Cream Presidente.
Yeah, it still is the OG
To be
Ice
fair,
Cream
if you search for
Presidente.
Ice Cream Presidente, you'll see the links to my new account.
I told you to do that redirect. The Queen. All right, guys. Lots of love. See you all. I'm going to stop smiling now. I'm all smiled out. And over and out. Bye. Bye.